to take this to a clinical level if we don't need to.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Just stay away from me. I am so tired of this.
What time we got, Doc?
It sounds good.
You know...
Oh, do you have to leave soon?
No, but...
I mean, I don't want to tie you up on anything.
No, I just, it's strange. Yeah, it's just one of these weird things.
Right.
It's just been giving me headaches for so long.
Yes.
You know?
Well, I want you to feel free about expressing your thoughts and your feelings.
But do you think we can just maybe get some medication and make it all go away?
Well, I don't know if it's all that simple, Brad. Maybe you want to talk about it some more. I think we need to identify the feelings you're having when you dream the dream. The feelings of maybe there's something in your subconscious that's not being brought out.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, I'm just a normal guy. Normal. You know, I mean, I get up, I go to work.
Yeah.
You know,
of course.
You know, and I come home from
didn't
work.
mean to insinuate that you weren't normal.
No, absolutely. You know,
I certainly,
just normal.
Certainly believe that you're normal.
You know, I'm just having these headaches, and it just seems when I have these headaches, you know, I happen to have these dreams when, you know, I have these headaches. Actually, you know, sometimes it can be totally, you know, it shuts me down. You know, I can't function. You know, I'm on the verge of just, I can't operate. The only thing I can do is go to bed, sleep.
I see.
You know, and I want something else. You know, I want maybe something that can help me.
Right.
You know, and that's why, you know, maybe you can do that for me.
Tell me, do you have a son, Brian?
Yeah, actually, yes, I do.
How old?
He's about 12. Good. We have a great relationship. Oh, my son loves me.
Yes.
You know, I love my son too. We do a lot together, or I try to do a lot. Sometimes, obviously, you know, I'm busy and stuff, and I can't, you know, do all the things that maybe you should be doing, but I try.
Yeah, that's bullshit! I'm not doing this anymore!
My son sometimes, he
sure.
gets upset with me because I can't necessarily provide him with all the things that he wants to be provided with, but he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the way life works.
Yes.
So I try to educate him on it.
It can be frustrating.
Yeah. But, you know, he's a great son.
Sure.
You know, he's a great son. But he can, pardon the French, but he can piss me off, too.
You're hurting him.
Tell me more about your wife.
There's this one time where we're down on the ocean and, you know, it's a hot day and blazing sun and there's not a cloud in the sky. It's just blue skies. And you know, I'm laying on my towel and I'm looking up at the sky and I can't see anything but just the whole globe of blue. And I just remember she was looking down on me, and her head was blocking out the sun, and it's just all these beams of light coming off like a halo off her face, and her face was so clear. And at that moment, I knew I loved her, and I would love her forever. And that vision of her has never ever left me.
Brad, I am going to call the cops on you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I think we're making good progress. Let's talk about your son. How about your son?
You know,
Tell me a little bit more about him.
I love my son.
Does he frustrate you at times too, like your wife does?
Why are we harping on my wife for?
Well, I really want to get a sense of your family and the way you feel. I want to make sure that we're bringing out, really expressing what you feel inside.
I told you I have a great family life. My wife pisses me off sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, she makes me upset. What do you want me to say?
Listen. That's not what I want you to say.
Listen,
Brad.
your wife,
I want you to be clear.
Your wife always.
We're here to listen to you.
You know, my dad always told me, you know, it's tough going through life being stupid. You know, and that's how I look at things. It's like, listen, honey, let's do things the right way, and life is easy. And a lot of times she doesn't do things the right way. Yeah, it makes life harder for me.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta struggle.
All right.
You know, so I want to tell her, you know, get your shit together because, you know, we can't go through life kind of always redoing everything,
Right.
you know?
Yes, of course.
And I don't have time for this stuff. I'm a busy guy,
So
you know? Listen. I make the money in the family.
Okay.
You know, she goes out and does a job, but her primary job is take care of the house and take care of my son.
Things
Because
can-
I can't do that. I'm working all the time.
Then things
My
can-
boss is on me all the
Okay.
time. I'm working all the time. I'm trying to pay all the bills.
Right.
And it's just, it gets a woman. I can't come home and have this stupid shit going on. I mean, pardon the French, but
So things get really tense.
oh yeah, sometimes they get
some
really,
point.
really tense. But I figure it's my job to keep things kind of cool. So I try
Has
not
it
to
ever
get
gotten to the
excited.
point where you raise your hand to your wife?
No, I could never do that. I could just never do that.
You bastard! I am going to kill you!
You know, sometimes I kind of wish I was back there myself. You know, maybe not have the kid, not have the wife.
Really?
Be a little freer, be able to do the things I want to do, and you know, not have all these freaking obligations. You know, all this pressure on me all the time.
It can be frustrating.
Oh, yeah. It can really just stress you out.
Just a frustration.
Oh God, you wouldn't believe it. You couldn't imagine sometimes.
But it's good.
Sometimes you just want to break some stuff and snap. Sometimes I think maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
But I never will because I
Actually-
can't do that. It's not
you
not
really-
a part about me.
Do you really think maybe you should?
Oh, okay. How about this? Maybe sometimes I want to.
Okay.
All right. Maybe sometimes I want.
And at those times, that feeling is pretty strong.
Oh yeah. I love my family. I'm not sure where we're going with this.
Well,
What kind
Brad,
of question is that? Actually, this is getting a little uncomfortable for me. You know, I don't know why we need to go down all these roads. You know, I'd like the dreams to stop.
Go! Get out of my life! Get out of... Oh, shit.
we're making progress. There's a big discuss.
I don't know how many times I can tell you this, man. I don't want to keep going over the same things over and over again. You keep asking me the same
Want a glass
questions.
of water?
A glass of water? I want to go home.
Okay, why don't you just
I want to go
relax?
home. I want to go
Okay,
home.
why don't you just
This
relax?
is... Hey,
All right,
get your hands off me, Susan. I love my family.